Boom! It is shoulders and traps day. No idea what I got planned for today. Gonna probably throw in a few drone flights and we'll see what the day has for us. So I'm in between sets on the Stairmaster, and this is normally when I take my C4 pre-workout. You want to see something that really pisses me off? Let me show you. So C4 advertises 50% more explosive workout, right? So you think, oh, it's gonna be twice as potent, right? So I saved the old scooper, right? This is the old scooper. This is the new scooper. See the problem? It's just twice as big. It's the same exact stuff. C4 came out with a new product and you're all excited. Instead, all they did was just give you a bigger scooper. Ridiculous. Well, congratulations, C4. Cellucor. You got me. I paid the extra money to get the bigger scooper. You got me. Congratulations. Take my money. You got me. Good job. Doing some barbell shoulder presses. This exercise I've never been very good at. Not doing a whole lot of weight. I'm doing, let's see here, 135 plus 20 on each side. So that is 175, doing 175 pounds. You know, I just suck at this. As you can see, I'm struggling. Having a hard time staying online, and the weight tends to lean a little bit forward or a little bit behind. I can never get good up and down motion. So, but just gotta stick with it and stick after it. Days like this, so glad I live in Colombia. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Headed to Unicentral, see if they'll open up the VIP a little bit earlier than they normally do. Normally they open it at 4. It is 3:10 right now, so we'll see. Maybe they'll open it, maybe they won't. Looks like the clouds are gonna pass over, which means we're getting in a drone flight, which is great, because what I have been doing, not even gonna try and lie, is I've been going out one day, been getting a bunch of drone footage, and then just inserting it into these vlogs when really I recorded it a completely different day. But trying to make the content interesting. Sorry for the lies, but that's the truth. So let's talk real estate. Real estate tip number 2. You can never, ever buy a home for more than what it's worth, especially if you're qualified for a loan and using your loan. You have to treat that loan like it's cash. Even though you're not using technically your own cash, you have to treat it as if it was cash. So, would you accept, if you have $100,000 and you get $1,000 off and you buy the home for $99,000, you just made 1% on your money. If you were to take $100,000 and you give it to Coca-Cola in a stock, or you give it to Nike in a stock, or you give it in a mutual fund or an ETF or any of that stuff, would you accept a return of 1%? The answer is no. So, tip number 2, you can never, ever, ever buy a home for more than what it's worth. You need to get in there and get some equity on the buy. It's called transactional rate of return. So when you buy, that's when you make your money. You need to make money on your money when you buy. So there's tip number 2, transactional rate of return. If you're only getting $5,000, $10,000 off and you're buying a $300,000 home, that's terrible. I mean, would you accept those returns with your retirement fund or your 401k? No, you wouldn't. So you should not do that with your home purchase as well. Holy, security offers break time. Look at this. Boom, boom. Security, security. I love it. I love the security of the mall. Guns everywhere. I just love it. Feel safe everywhere you walk, you know? There's somebody protecting something always. You can't go more than 200-300 feet without another official person guarding or protecting. Look, here we're at the outside of a bank. There's a guy with a shotgun. You know? Guy with a shotgun guarding the ATM. You know what I mean? They don't mess around here, and I love it. You know, I absolutely love it. Yeah, men's bathroom is a little dirty, so we're gonna go in the women's private bathroom. All right, so conditions of the game. Almost dumped my bag into that toilet, but conditions of the game are good. I'm gonna be playing by myself. They're gonna open it up in about 10 minutes, and we'll be ready to rock. So, just got out of the gym. I'm going to shower in this sink. I got some extra clothes here and I smell, so we're gonna shower and then get some hours logged. All right, so we have been playing for an hour and a half and we are up 850,000 pesos. I've also bought a beer and I just bought some food. So I'm running good. That's all there is to it. I'm running well. When I have my big bets out there, I'm hitting my hands. When I have the little bets out there, I'm losing. So it's going well, and I'm probably running maybe 2 or 3 times better than what I normally should, because I'm up 850,000 pesos in an hour and a half. And the way that I play, I should average between 100 and 120,000 pesos. So if I'm running 7 times that, that's like 2 times the standard deviation. So I'm expecting to probably give some of it back. I'm gonna do some wonging. There's a guy who sat down at my table. So what that means is I'm not gonna play until the count gets hot. And then when the count gets hot, I'll put out a bet. Well, after playing for 4 hours, we booked a $1 million peso win. So did all right today, and I was able to take advantage of some of the other players that were sitting on the table when they were favorites. So like this one time, this guy didn't want to double, and it was like a 9 against a 3, and it's an extreme favorite position. Count was good, so I threw him a couple of pesos here and there, and I was able to really capitalize on a couple of those situations. So it was really a favorable situation, favorable game. Nothing crazy happened, and just every time, whoa, what do we got going on here? Colombia, man. I don't know, something's always going on here, but let's see what we got going on over here. People are lined up on this Adidas store, and I got no idea what's going on. Welcome to Colombia, spontaneous. I guess those are football stars. Football persona. ¿Cómo se llama? No. The hombre is famous. No idea who this guy is, but apparently he's famous. ¿Y jugar fútbol? ¿Es bueno? ¿Cómo se llama?
Bejarano, Borja.
Bejarano? No idea, but some dude's here, and apparently he's really good at football. I don't know. All right, well, I've discovered the name of the guy. It's Ivan Vélez. Ivan Vélez? Ivan Vélez? He's bueno?
Borja.
Okay. Ivan Vélez. All right. Ciao, Ivan Vélez. Ciao. Colombia, such a spontaneous country, such a country full of life. I just love it. That was Ivan Vélez of the Americano football team. Apparently they're a new team in Colombia, and that was one of the best players. I've never heard of them, but those people were pretty excited to see him. I mean, it seemed like they were pretty excited. So anyways, booked a win for the Blackjack and headed home. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode.